Okay, guys, everything's on par for us. Obviously, a week out, and we're doing good.
What are you seeing out of Central Michigan?
Their back is physical. He's part of what they are. Head coach is a good offensive guy. He's a good play caller. From an outside looking in, they believe in toughness. And I've also got to the point where I understand the journey and what it takes to get to the game Thursday night, and be appreciative of that side of it more so than actually what happens out there. And I know people say that's crazy, you don't want to win. Nobody wants to win more than me. But I enjoy the journey. I enjoy watching Kendall Daniels. I enjoy watching Trace Ford rally back. I've enjoyed watching Spencer Sanders and what he's gone through, so on and so forth. So I'm happy, I enjoy that. I love watching the players. I tell the team, I told them the other day, look, the fun part for me is just getting started, because I just get to stand here and watch you guys play, and I don't really get real emotional because I'm proud of you. People will say, why aren't you showing emotions? Because I don't know, I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? Jump up and down? That's not who I am. I just like watching the game. And so I'm happy with where I am. I'm happy with the organization, and I'm happy with the direction this university and administration is going. All right, guys, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I think the energy and effort has started to, rise and climb. And I think, I talk to our coaches. We have to be the fire starters in this deal. And what we do, they follow, and they've done a great job.
What kind of impact do you hope to make, and what kind of player are you?
I just hope to, make the plays whenever my name's called. Spencer makes it easy on me most of the time, so, my job is just to catch the ball. So, that's, the type of impact I think I'll make too, just catch the ball when it's thrown to me. Obviously, I get a lot of, stoner comparisons, wearing 17, in the slot, just things like that. So, he's definitely a good role model for me. Just watching how he played, because obviously, he had a great career here. So,
I think everybody stepped into their roles, and there's guys that are playing extremely well. There's guys, that are getting better as we go through the process. And what we're going to have to do is just make sure, again, it's hard to replace those guys that just left, but it's money ball here. We're going to take all of those guys and make sure that the production, still counts for us. Because at the end of the day, we still got to make tackles. We still got to find football and get ourselves off the field.
Today we had a good day today mentally, but we have to be more physical. And this is what happens when you divide up and we start working against demonstration teams. Subconsciously, we think it's not the same. It's going against each other. But we have to have it. You have to see the looks, what Central Michigan's doing differently, some of the wings, some of the shifts. You got to get gap sound, all those things. I don't want guys yelling at you all day. And you don't want that either. You don't want your coach yelling at you, screaming at you, cussing at you all day long. That is a poor working environment. There's nothing constructive, in my opinion, that comes out of that. That is a poor working environment. What's a good working environment? Mature young men that are willing to bust their ass for the journey to get to the game, and coaches that are prepared and are willing and enjoying coaching young people to get them to the game so we can have fun and watch the game. That's good working environment. That way we'll be productive, and we've got those guys here. You're close, but we need the next 2 days of really good work. Then we have a mental day, then after that, it's time to roll.
Feeling good, baby. It's a new game and new season. Let's go!
Dave Huxhiker back at Boone Pickett Stadium. The weather is ridiculously good. It's 78 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Had light rain earlier today, but the chance of rain is practically zero as we kick off this contest tonight.
My name's Carter White. I'm art snare drum here at OSU. The walk's one of my favorite parts of a game day experience because there's just so many people, and you get to see the team walk by you, the Gudney walk by you, and it's amazing. Go Pokes.
I'm Kennedy Davenport, and I'm here with SWAB, the Student Union Activities Board. I'm currently the Spirit Committee Director, and we are putting on the Spirit Walk for today's game. Yeah, so today we organized all of the beads that we're planning to throw out to the community and got our Spirit Walk sign together that we've had for a really long time. I believe we're approaching the 20th anniversary of the Spirit Walk.
Yeah. Coach Dicky's wife. Woo! Come on, y'all. All right, and out.
It's
football time in Stillwater, America, and the 2022 Oklahoma State Cowboys are ready to embark on another long fall campaign.
The Cowboys at Chippewas completing a 3-game series. Oklahoma State won in the first matchup in 2015. Central Michigan won in the controversial ending here in 2016. And it's the rubber game of the series here tonight to start 2022. So here's where I am. There's a lot of talent out there on this Oklahoma State football team for 2022. A lot of talent. A lot of new talent. You know, Spencer Sanders is back. He's as experienced as any quarterback in major college football. Those are all pluses. Spencer gets the ball, whips it over the middle. Pass is caught by John Paul Richardson. Right side 30, 25-20, stumbles to the 10, to the 5, headed toward the end zone. Is he in? He is! Pistols firing! Touchdown Oklahoma State, John Paul Richardson. Nichols hit the end zone and stopped. Is it a safety? It is! The safety dance for the Cowboy defense as Nichols is tackled a yard deep in the end zone. Lamont Bishop is the linebacker who charged in there to make the stop. That was the first Oklahoma State safety since 2020. Quarterback draw straight ahead inside the 10, cuts left, and he takes it into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. 17 yards for Spencer Sanders.
That's our quarterback. That's our quarterback.
Athletic quarterbacks can be a defense's biggest nightmare. What, 4 moves in the span of about 6 yards?
Throws it deep down the near side toward the end zone. It's caught by Johnson in the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Great Johnson. 2nd and 11 from the Chippewa 17, and Sanders throws a screen left. It's caught by Nixon. Left sideline to the 10, inside the 5, and into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Jaden Nixon. First half, and Oklahoma State has scored 23 unanswered points, and the Cowboys lead Central Michigan 30-7.
You know it's a good game when you see bullets run across the side. You know it's a good game.
Just takes off with it. Running straight ahead to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Night at the Improv for Spencer Sanders.
I'm going to tell you what, in terms of making guys miss and then turning on the Jets, he's already got 2 tonight.
I told you, Cowboy football.
Sanders under center, hands it off. Richardson left side, goes into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Dominic Richardson, his first of the season.
Talked about the speed and explosiveness of this offense combined with the tempo and the, boy, outside, how about this?
Spencer Sanders has thrown for 313 yards in the first half, and last year he surpassed that total for an entire game only twice. So a dominant first half by Oklahoma State, 44-15. In case you're wondering, the Cowboys have scored more points in the first half than they did in 12 of 14 games last season. Let's go down to Robert.
All right, Cowboys head coach Mike Gundy.
They're doing a good job on offense. They're giving us some unusual looks, moving the ball around. If you notice, they're not holding the ball at all. They're dumping the ball. They're running all scat routes to get rid of the ball right away, which is smart on their part. We just need to tie down a couple things. We had some young guys playing here in the last drive. They need that experience.
Cowboys will get the ball to start the second half here. Central Michigan will kick off with Oklahoma State on top 44-15. Sanders from the shotgun takes the ball. Throws it deep down the near side for Braden Johnson. He makes a catch at the 20. To his left inside the 15. Inside the 10. Pulled down at the 7. 45-yard completion.
Had his man beat, and then as he was dragging the tackler, he saw the safety coming over, and he kind of turned to his left and allowed the teammates to bang into each other.
It's just an amazing feeling. Such a great blessing, man, and I just thank God every day. Like I say, you go to work every day.
First and goal from the 7. Sanders floats it toward the far corner of the end zone. And the pass is caught by Bryson Green. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Richardson fakes a handoff, floats it toward the far corner of the end zone. The pass is juggled and caught by McGoy for a Central Michigan touchdown. He beat Corey Black on the play. First and 10, Central Michigan from its own 38. Motion to the right, 2 wide right, 1 left as Richardson gets the ball. They come with a blitz. He's back to pass. He steps up into the pocket. He is sacked back at the 33-yard line. Colin Oliver got him. 3 wide receivers right, 1 left as Richardson gets the shotgun snap, back to pass. Slings it over the middle. It's intercepted by Kendall Daniels at the 42-yard line. The redshirt freshman comes up with his first career pick, and Oklahoma State will begin at the Central Michigan 42. Back to pass. Throws it out in the right flat. Spin move to the 40. Cuts back left to the 44, and he's got the first down. Cowboys will go quickly on this 3rd down play. 3 wide right, 1 left. Sanders gets the ball. Throws quickly far side. Dropped by Rashad Owens. Incomplete. 4th and 3. Cowboys will punt. Deep down the near side. The pass is caught for a Central Michigan touchdown. Last year, the wheel routes were broken against Oklahoma State. The Cowboys just smashed that wheel route to death. The thing is, last year you had a whole bunch of seniors that had played a whole lot of football together. It's not the case this year.
A lot of young guys saw significant playing time tonight, and I think that's the important thing. If you can get a win with guys playing and making some mistakes and understanding how those mistakes impact the bigger picture, well, then we all get better.
Hands it off to Richardson. Big hole up the middle to the 20, 15. Dropped at the 11. Gain of 14. And another Cowboy first down. And Sanders under center. First and goal at the 1. Takes the ball. Hands it off. Zach Middleton off right tackle. And he takes it into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown Oklahoma State. Zach Middleton.
We'll look at the things that could have been, like the things that were, and the things that need to be, and we'll make them all better.
Back to pass, dances around under heavy pressure. He's sacked back at midfield by Tyler Lacey. 2nd sack of the game for Oklahoma State, and the first for Lacey. It's a loss of 11. 4th down and 5, Central Michigan from its own 19. Richardson gets a shotgun snap, back to pass, throws over the middle, and it's broken up, incomplete. It was intended for McGoy, and Thomas Harper broke it up. Now the Cowboys can take a knee 3 times and call it a night.
Spencer Sanders was really good, and it's a good thing he was as good and the offense was as explosive as it was, because Central Michigan did pick apart some things. The Cowboy defense did have a few moments, and some of it too, let's be honest, we were spoiled by that defense last year.
Win number 150 for Mike Gundy. Congratulations to the Cowboy head coach.
First game, you never know what to expect, okay? I mentioned to you guys a while back now, they're pretty good. They know what they're doing on offense. They're good at it. That guy's been doing it a long time. And you guys saw the bowl tape. And they had a month to prepare for Washington State, same thing. So they know what they're doing. We had a number of young guys that got out there and got a taste of it. Now you see how fast things go. And there's a lot of things to correct across the board, okay? There's a lot of things that we look at. We find out what we did good. We stay with it. Things that we feel like that we need to adjust and correct. Now the time is, just like I tell you guys, now you see what you did, okay? Coaches will identify it. And it's not always the players. Sometimes it could be the coaches. Coaches, it could be us, okay? Me included. So we'll identify the situation, what happened, come up with a solution for it, put a plan in place, and then we're better next week. Anything else we missed?
Coach, I got something.
You got it. Y'all be nice, it's my boss.
I know he's not going to like this, but on behalf of this team, all your former players, all your staff, and the Cowboy Nation, I'm going to present this ball to you on your 100th pitch.
Around for this long, man, if you don't have good people. This is all based on the organization. There's almost 200 people now. There's about 100, almost 130 players and all the staff we have. None of this can take place without everybody else, okay? I'm just very, very, very fortunate to be around good people like you guys. And what I said before the game at the hotel, I meant it. And some of the other guys that weren't in there, that weren't on the travel roster, what I said is, this team has been as focused and practiced well and prepared and been as non-BS as any team that I've had. So that means you're going to keep getting better. You're going to keep getting better, okay? Young guys that were out there the first time made mistakes. It is what it is. We won the game. You know what? Let's fix them. Let's be better next time. Don't lose your stinger and continue to compete, okay?
Well, it's a big deal, and I know that Coach Gundy's going to deflect, all the credit to his staff and his players, and I think obviously that's right too, but none of it happens without his leadership, and he's done a great job. Been very consistent with it, and we're very fortunate to have him, and look forward to having him as our leader for a long time. It's one of those things that you can kind of take for granted when you're in it and you're watching it happen and you've been part of it, but it's a big deal. It's rare. It does not happen very many places, and it's happened right here at Oklahoma State thanks to Coach Gundy.
Good job.